Hey, happy Monday. I am back with New Build Mondays. I had put it on pause. We've been crazy, still are very crazy, but I just felt like I was repeating myself over and over again, and I have some new information for you guys. So if you are thinking about building a new home, I know some of you that are watching may have already started the process with a builder. And if you have questions, please watch the previous videos. If you haven't started the process with the builder and want to know how to utilize my services, then please make sure to contact me. I'm going to talk to you about what is going on. So we all know that the prices of lumber always keep rising. I keep saying that. So not only are the prices of lumber increasing, all building materials. Siding is backlogged and there's no siding available for months on end. And what does that mean? The prices continue to rise with builders. And so now what we're seeing is it's not just with one specific builder, it's with all of them across the board. And they range in price increases from $9,000 I've seen to all the way $20,000. So it depends on the builder. And what I'm seeing is a norm is that it's going to probably change every couple weeks to 2 to 3 weeks. Prices are increasing with builders. Discounts are pretty much non-existent. Your discount is if you can get your home written in an offer before the next increase. So that's the crazy thing. So the new norm right now is, hey, how do I make a decision quickly before prices rise again? Because a lot of pressure. Before you used to be able to put a lock roll down, figure out all the details of your house and then then write an offer and then have the 2 weeks to remove conditions. You pretty much don't have that lead time that we used to have before. So it's really, really important to work with somebody that is knowledgeable. So those sales reps are great depending on which sales rep you go to. It depends on just not because all sales reps are not alike. Even if you're at the same builder, they have different sales reps, right? So working with a realtor like myself, who is very knowledgeable in new builds, I can walk you through the process very quickly to make sure we've covered everything and can make a decision. And I can also let you know what the prices are looking at with multiple areas, builders, and that kind of thing, seeing what makes the most sense for you. Having a representative by your side is going to help you make that decision and save you money. If you were doing this on your own and had to hum and haw and you didn't realize that had you made a decision yesterday, that's a $15,000 change in price. I'm going to be able to save you that money. I may not be able to negotiate a whole lot of extra cash like we used to last year, but I'm still going to be able to walk you through that process and make sure we save you money on that side. We also are going to walk you through the entire construction process. Our team is built and set up to make sure that you're well aware of what's going on at each individual step and what to expect. So the new norm is you have to make a decision quickly before it rises. I want you to know that different builders have different fine print. I'm seeing this lately. Not all builders work the same. So for example, if you want to do a mortgage that's a draw mortgage or a completion mortgage, not all builders allow you to do either option. You don't also have the choice of, if you're doing a draw mortgage and the interest is being paid by the builder, great, you got your mortgage rate locked in. But sometimes the builder requires only draw mortgage, so you think, oh, that's great, you get a lower interest rate because if the rates are on a rise, a draw probably is ideal. However, look at the fine print. One of the contracts I looked at for my client the other day stated that the client is paying the interest during that stage. That's a little bit of a risk because now if the builder takes a long time, you're paying the interest for it. If the builder is paying the interest on the draw, you can see they're more motivated to get your house done quicker, right? Because they don't want to pay more interest. And if you want the option to do a completion mortgage because you don't want to do a draw, or you want to wait until your house is sold and you're doing the completion, well, then you have to find a builder that will accommodate for that. Other builders also will not provide everything that you expect every builder to provide. Not all of them provide legal fees. Not all of them provide a real property report. There's certain things that are important that they provide, and when you're comparing, make sure it's apples to apples and not an apple to an orange. And that is pretty much what's going on as well in terms of that kind of stuff, but also in terms of their quality of build. You might be distracted by all the beautiful things in the show home, but we need to look at the actual construction and see what their construction is like and see if they're actually going to be reputable, if they have a good reputation. I can talk with my realtor colleagues and see it's not good to know that some of these builders have bad reputations. online Google reviews is not always the most accurate, because as you can imagine, anyone who's upset is going to just rant on there, and so even the best of services are going to have negative reviews. So I would not put your decision making onto a Google review. I would make your decision making on the professionals that are in the industry. What are they saying about that builder? What is the construction process like? What is the quality like? What is the communication of customer service like? Those are all different things that you need to be aware of with the builders, not just their layouts. And also you've got to look at where you want to build and be open to location. So that's the other thing I want to talk to you today about too, is where can you build? Because if you're going to build or buy resale, where can you even possibly go? There's a lot of lack of inventory. So what we're hearing right now is builders are purchasing land from the developer, and developers are now, because it's warm, they're starting to put in utilities into the ground, which means that once the utilities are in the ground, it can be registered and it can be sold. So beware of the builders that are pre-selling lots before they're actually even registered. That's a big risk because the prices haven't been defined yet. And so you have to be, again, careful, because what if the builder doesn't tell you the truth about that lot price? The other fine print I don't notice as well is that some of the builders have this clause that as the prices increase on construction, you have to pay, as the builder or the buyer, you have to pay the difference. So that's really scary. Not all builders are like that. Not all builders say when you sign, the price increases. A lot of builders are, when you sign, that's the price. Doesn't matter if the prices go up and it takes longer for them to build, it's still that price. Now I'm seeing contracts where some of the builders have, hey, the prices are going up, so you're going to be paying for that price increase. So that's also something really to be careful of. The sales reps don't just tell you that. It's not a good sales tactic. It's in the fine print of the contract where I would read it for you. So make sure fine print is known. Make sure to not go and buy the lots before they're registered, because a lot of builders are having a lack of inventory to sell, and they know it's coming, but they don't have their pricing yet. So you don't want to purchase something that they don't have the pricing on, because there's a risk financially for you as well. The lots are going to be released in the fall. A lot of lots are coming out in the fall. I'm guessing August, September is going to be happening, and I think they're going to just go like that. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of lots left for you to purchase. So if you're looking to build and you don't have a lot available yet, that still doesn't mean you shouldn't talk to me. You need to let me know so that I can put out the feelers, and once we have the first word of it, we can get you in and get you locked in at the price as soon as we can, because if the prices continue to rise, that's going to be not a good thing for you. And the rumor is lumber's going up by another 40% in the summer, and it's already up 40% from last year. So if you're building a fence this year, you probably want to hold off, but we don't know when the prices are going down. So hopefully this information helped you. I will be back again next week on Monday to talk to you about more of what's going on and what I'm hearing. I will be doing an update on all the areas in the new build areas that are coming for lot availability with one of the builders that I work with, and we'll probably make that an actual video and not a live. But if you have questions, we will come on live at one point as well, so you can ask all your questions. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good Monday. Bye, guys.